What's up guys, it's Dan. Welcome to my Build and Chat live stream. Do I do that all the time? After I start a stream? I feel like I do. Alright, so I'm gonna be continuing and possibly finalizing getting the LEDs into the thrusters of my Gundam. I got both shoulders. I got both shoulders all hooked up and wired. Let me see if I can demo that. You know, and I didn't check this camera. Okay, I just wanted to check its aim as I knocked it over. So here's my power source. I'm just using one of these flashlights. Just a lithium-ion flashlight. It has this is actually from the flashlight. It has an 18650 battery, lithium-ion, and it recharges via USB right here. There's a power button. So very, very simple method as a power source. I took this one apart and I spliced a bunch of connectors to it. As you can see, this is normally where the light goes, which is the top piece here. I just knocked this off because it's all press fit, and then I took it apart, soldered these connectors in place of where the LED goes, so that way I can send power to whatever I want. So let me grab a shoulder, and yes, I have the body right here facing away from me because I'm going to be working on the backpack. So hopefully I have enough room. Let's see. As far forward as it'll go. I don't want things to fall over. Let me grab a shoulder. So you can see it's got a wire coming out of it now, because there's electronics in it. Well, just lights. So let me plug this stuff in. Come on, do it one-handed. There we go. And I'll plug this into here. Now you're gonna pay attention to these two thrusters here. Ready? Ooh. Of course, this one you can see more because it's shallower. But yeah. That's cool. It's got the flicker effect. I put a link in the description below of what I'm using for the flicker LED flicker flame system. But yeah, that's it. It's a rave now with this song. So that's what the shoulders look like. So now my mission is to get the backpack lit up. Luckily, the backpack only has one thruster, and I think I have enough LEDs for it. Grab the backpack here. See, it's got one big ol' honkin' thruster right here. Welcome, Yonolith. Jeez, this feels solid, more solid than before. This is just foam, but I almost thought it was Sintra. So yeah, now I'm dropping stuff. One moment. Have to contort my arm to reach those. Okay, so what and how am I do? So I have, you can kind of see there, I have a ring inside here of just 5mm foam, and then I have this piece here in the center that's just glued on. I wonder if I will have to remove that piece. It is super glued on, but I'm gonna just try to rip it out. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Good. So let me show you on this camera what this is. So that's what this looks like. Pretty cool piece. Now what this is exactly, let me dust it off a bit. What this is exactly is a piece that you have to remove from a brand new toner drum for a printer. The printer I have at work, it's a Ricoh, and it takes those long cylinder toner cartridges, and this is at the end of it. You have to unscrew this from it, and then you can insert the toner into the printer. So I looked at this, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it has like a thruster type detail on it. So yeah, I have another one of these too, but that's in the house. But yeah, I will be saving these. The more that we have to replace our toner at work. So they're pretty cool. You can use them for other things as well. Okay. So my goal is to get this lit up in there somehow. I'm wondering how I should put the LEDs in there. There is this, you can see it now, there is this little ring there of craft foam. I may remove that as well, just so I can have it out. I can attach the LEDs to it, because it'll be kind of hard to get in there. I did find out that these LED strips do have an adhesive back. It's just really hard to peel the backing off it. Actually, I may be okay in leaving this in there. But because I'm wanting to do like multi functions with the thruster, I want this to be really bright when I use that function with the thruster sound effect. So I'll probably just use one strip for the idle. That'll be the flickering system, and then I'll have to figure out where I want to install LEDs for the bright part. And I think I know what to do. I will have to modify this maybe. Hey, this camera's still on, good. Now this is the backside, this is where I glued it on. I may have to cut this off a bit so that this piece can actually sink in more into the thruster cone. So that way I can put LEDs on the ring of foam in there I have, which surrounds this. So I'll have LEDs here, and I'll put some inside here as well. So yeah, we'll see how that works. And yes, I'm drinking my masking tape soda. Odin has duct tape brand. I have masking tape brand. Blue tape soda. And it says Cola, which is cola. I got a happy face. Okay, so I think I will start there. See, this is just plastic, so I can probably just snip it off, but I may want to try cutting it off, which means bandsaw. Yeah, I think that'll be easier for me to raise up blade guide. See if I can fit this in here. Okay, I can. I'm so glad I have a bandsaw. So here's what I did. I cut that piece off, so now this can sit in deeper in the roaster cone. See if I can show it a little bit. That'll just plop right in there, and it'll look like that. Then I can put my LEDs wherever. I'm not too concerned about the LEDs being visible, because they kind of are on the shoulders. I mean, seeing these bright colored strips, so. So will you be wiring your scythe and then you'll be done with your lighting? Yeah, pretty much. There is another set of, well, there's other things that I want to do, but in terms of, well, the scythe I have to kind of redesign. So, and with that, I'm gonna make the blade portion first because I want to know how heavy and girthy that's gonna be. And then I'll design the emitter box accordingly, probably with a Sintra. That should be strong enough and also maintain some lightweightness because I know the blade's gonna have some weight to it, and also make it so the emitter box has access to the batteries that'll be in it. But for now, I'm just rocking the foam blade. It's nice and lightweight. I don't mind this. So, okay. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you caught this on Odin's last stream, but I was working on a Sintra version of the V-fin because this one is pretty much made of paper. I mentioned that on Odin's stream and it made him laugh because he can't tell. You can't really tell. What I'm using is some high quality paper, like I don't know what you would call it, not photo type paper, but it's pretty high quality for the front because it's really nice. And then the back is just cardboard, has a cardboard backing. And then the block here is just foam. But yeah, it's pretty much paper. And the tips did get nicked and damaged and stuff. All I do is I super glue it just to make it more back to sturdy. Here's the Sintra one. Solid. This is still foam. This is actually kneeling pad foam. I found it very easy to just take a block and cut it to shape. But yeah, oh, it looks really good. I just coated this today with vinyl spray paint, but it looks really, really good. No, not cardstock. I guess it's some kind of like photo um finishing type paper or whatever. It's really smooth and shiny. So, well, semi-gloss, but yeah, I got it from work. One of our clients is a printing service, so they have access to all those different things. So that's where I got that. But anyway, this is the new V-fin, made of Sintra, 3mm. What I did for this is pretty much how I did this one, somewhat. I make a template for the horns here that actually lays flat. It actually just lays flat on the table, which is awesome. And then I could just fold it up, and then this is the result. I use the same method on this, except it has a top and a bottom separate piece. There is a seam along here, which I have to grind at 45 degrees so it would meet nicely. Looks really good on there. So yeah, this should last longer, hopefully, because it's not as flexible as that one made of paper. So I'm wondering how this would take a fall. Maybe it'll, because when harder doesn't necessarily mean more durable. Now it's made of paper, it's got more flex. It's actually easier to fix and deal with than I think compared to this. But just to show you, it already has magnets. Gray fin. So yeah, I'll be airbrushing this with yellow. See how that goes. I think it'll do okay on this gray, but yeah, I'll see how that goes. Should wear a headband. Just wear this. All right, no more distractions. Let's get to work on the backpack. So I cut that down. I'll probably trim this a bit. Just so it lies close to even in the backpack. They always say when you're working with blades, it's best to cut away from you. I have the most control cutting towards me every time I'm working with a blade. I don't know if that's like the same with you or whatever, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get LEDs in here. I will need a drill because I'm dealing with plastic now. Where are my drill bits? Well, let me figure out how much I need. About there or so. I need super glue. have oops. I have a strip of LED in there. Wonder if I should do 2. Since I wanted it to be bright, you know. Yeah, I'll double it. And I might put some on the outside here. So I really want this to get lit. So now I just need to hook these up in parallel. Let that warm up. Okay. So happy Friday. Unless you're over in Europe, happy early Saturday morning. Let's see here. I'll throw another song at you. Crystallizer. Okay, that should be good. I got my connectors. Yay! They came in today. I got more wire. I was running low. Okay. So they're gonna be like that. Jump there and jump there. These LED strips are kind of tricky to tin. And surprisingly, they can take a lot of heat. Okay, so now I just need to grab a little bit of wire so I can jump them and make them parallel. All right, did I say that right? Apologize if I didn't. Where are you at in the build? At the moment, I am putting on some lights for the thrusters. I got this nice ice blue LED strip that I'm putting on. I already did it to the shoulders. I believe no one was on when I demoed it, but let me do that for you real quick. Look, my cosplay has wires now. There's stuff's going on with it. Let's see, where is stuff here? Ball Wrath. Oh, okay. And if that's how you pronounce it, then I will too. So let me demo this for you. And by the way, welcome to my stream. See that flickering? Meant to do that. This is how the thrusters will be at idle. It's pretty cool. Cool effects. So both shoulders will do this, and I'm at the moment attempting to get the main thruster here on the backpack to do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, those will have to be split wire. Deathscythe is my 5th favorite Gundam wingsuit. What's your order in terms of favorites? I don't know what my order is, actually. But the Deathscythe is a lot of people's like favorite, so it's actually not my favorite. I like it, but it's not like #1 to me. But knowing that it's a good amount of people, like the cons I went to, I've only been to 2, but it's the fan favorite, so I kind of lucked out and made the one people like. So these are pretty much going to be in close proximity. Just determining how long I need these wires to be. Wrath. Tallgeese 3, Epion. Tallgeese 1, Deathscythe, oh, then Deathscythe. Oh, okay. I'm also a fan of all the other ones you listed, so... Okay, so I got these in parallel. Positive to positive, negative to negative. So it'll send the 3.7 volts evenly through both of them. I'm not going to deal with the resistance and all that other distribution crap. They'll each get at least 3 volts. Okay, so I need to drill a hole in here so I can run wires to it. That's a very dull drill bit. I know this has a dull one, I just forgot which one it is. So it's that one, huh? Yay, see, you need to make Deathscythe hell, Dan. No, I don't. Just someone needs to. Doesn't have to be me. But someone was actually working on one. He was part of the, what is it, the 405th website. He was actually working on a Deathscythe Hell. And I don't know what became of it. He got the head, the body, some of the skirt armor. I believe he got the legs and the shield, and even the scythe done. But I have not seen it completed. No, it needs to be you. Well, let me have my fun with this guy first. He's only been finished for what, a few months? Right, so now the LEDs I'm putting in here, they will not be connected to anything yet. Um, it's let's see, do I have? No, I don't have. Dang. It will be actually, yeah, I can demo that. So let me demonstrate to you what my plan is for these lights, because they're not just gonna be on and then that's it. Let's see this one. Tuck into there. So I will have that. Oh crap, I can't do it. I don't have the right. Hmm. Where could I maybe able to? So my idea is to add sound to the suit as well, and some of those sounds will do other things. Like I want to have a thruster sound. So when the thruster sound goes off, pay attention to this one here. When the thruster sound goes off, it'll get brighter. You know, whoosh, 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 you know, like that. Well, not flickering, but it'll get brighter like that. So that would be pretty cool. And the LEDs that I'm currently putting in this plastic piece will be part of that function. Because they will have the idle LEDs, which are just the normal flickering ones, and then the ones that are tied with the sound. Fall Wrath, I want to make a Gundam helmet. I just need more foam smithing practice. It takes time to well, it takes time to get good at anything. But yeah, just start making stuff. Start making stuff with foam. It will just develop from there. I myself have pretty much always been a maker, even though I wasn't really aware of that term. You know, I did a lot of stuff with paper, construction paper, cardboard, craft sticks, Lego. Now that I'm an adult, wood, some metal. Okay, I need to plan this out. Okay, so that. I need to make a hole. That to pass through. I'm trying to determine my wire length. It's best to just give it a whole bunch. It's fine. Just so it has something connected to it. I made a good amount of things, but I'm not able to deviate from patterns too well. Yeah, my whole suit. Ah, crap. My whole suit, I had to just pattern as I went. You know, it's like nothing really set. It's just what I was able to draw up, and also freehand the different pieces I need to make all the different parts. I made Captain Rex's helmet from Star Wars, Alphonse Elric's helmet from Fullmetal Alchemist, Master Chief's helmet, and some other accessories. Nice. I do like seeing Alphonse armor at cons. It's such a cool cosplay. But yeah, what I did for my Gundam helmet is it's not too big when you look at the overall picture of my Gundam, like everything together. I built it. I made a skull cap first that fits me, and then I built the head off of that. You know, instead of making a head and then putting a skull cap in it so it fits me, I built it right off the skull cap. And I kept the I kept the scale multipliers pretty close because I had to change them so that the suit could fit me, but also to make sure the overall look is looks right. You know. Let's see. Okay, so now that should they should both light up. I should test it. I'm going to get fish tacos. Ooh, sounds yummy. Oh yeah, I've seen your videos. Yeah, and thank you for watching them. I appreciate it. Come on. Let there be light. Okay, good. They both light up. That's all I. That's all I need. Now these can. I need to feed this wire through the hole. Is this big enough? Yes. And yeah, this is my first ever cosplay suit like this. I've learned a lot from it. Safe to say. Already, Wrath. Sorry. I watch a lot of cosplay builder videos. Kamui Cosplay Odin makes me. Thank you. SK's props, Plunder's props, and a few others. This is just the first live stream of yours I've been able to attend, as it were. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you referencing me. That's awesome. And also, if you ever get into doing a cosplay where it requires working with fabrics and sewing, I recommend checking out Behind the Scenes Fashion. That is Felicia's channel, who also appears on Odin Makes Livestream. Check it out here. Felicia also live streams. She did last night. She's working on a futuristic looking dress. Working with velvets. I've seen the concept sketch she made of it. It's pretty crazy looking. But yeah, if you have anything that has to do with fabrics, different types of fabrics and sewing, check her out. She has a degree in that stuff, so. Okay. I already have a hole in here. I think I could just feed this wire through and all the other wires. So this is set. Let me actually see how this looks like since the LEDs are in there. Let me switch to this camera. Move stuff out of the way too. Just use this thing. That's really bright on screen. Well, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Awesome. Similar to how SKS's paint jobs look so good because he went to an art school. I know, he does such a great job. I mean, you know your skill level is where it needs to be when your foam, whatever you're making, no longer looks like foam. Okay, so this is good to go. I won't be putting this in yet because I want to add the idle LEDs in here. I call it idle because they're just going to be on and doing the flickering. Ah. Such a awkward. Oops. I'm knocking shit over. Ah. Oh. Yeah, this is the backpack. Those are the hyper jammers. It looks so cool. Got a bit scarred up from storage, but that's fine. That's battle scarring. Here's the back. This actually opens, and there's room in there to put stuff. I originally wanted the electronics in the backpack, but after my first con, I found out it was back heavy. And then adding more stuff in here would make it worse. So this will remain empty. And I will mount the electronics, including the battery and all that stuff, on the front of the body. I will add the electronics and battery in here. There's room inside this tip where I can put stuff. That'll help it weigh it down to counterbalance it. Because at my first con, it was leaning back, and this collar piece was getting on my neck. And it was getting uncomfortable. I felt it for like a few days. Just the feeling of it. But yeah, this is the body. It's pretty sick. For now, I do have a weight in there that I'll eventually replace with electronics because it may weigh the same. I'm using one of these. These weigh a pound, so it's a big metal block in there. Alright, so backpack. Thruster cone. I can put here and I can work on it there. Okay. Good. I don't think this light will help at all. No, won't even reach. Okay. Yeah, more than I thought here. Hopefully the weight will be the same, otherwise it'll be front heavy. If it's front heavy, that's actually okay. Yeah, but if it does end up being front heavy, I can always add a little bit to the back in the backpack. I know that I'm just weighing the whole suit down with counterweights, but it's fine. The whole suit right now weighs, it's under 30 pounds, which is not horrible. It's bearable. I've worn this suit for 2 hours. I've done a 2-hour stint in this twice the same day. And I was fine, but I think I was fine because I was just so excited. It was the first time I brought it to a con, so I wasn't really paying attention too much to that. I'm carefully trying to rip out this ring in here. I think it's super glued on because I feel some hard points, hard areas. Yeah. There we go. Got it out. The con high outweighed the costume half. Yeah, I'd say so. It's fun being 6'2" and encumbered a bit. And when I wear the suit, my head height is at 6'2". I'm debating. Okay. I can't wait for Anime Boston. I love seeing the cosplays in person. Okay, so you're East Coast. Nice. I wish I could go to like all of them and stuff, but I can't fly with this thing. I have to drive, so that's the downfall of it. Let's see, how long of a wire do I need for that? I'll just guess. Overly long is a good guess. Let me throw another song in there. I'll just play Dark Impact. This is the song that I like the end of my videos. That song, this is the song. It's called Dark Impact. These are my original songs, by the way, that I made. You mean the boosters are just for show? Yeah, they are. They're not real. I mean, they're real, as in it's a real thing, but they're not real boosters. And if they were real, I can go anywhere pretty quick, because the Deathscythe is a speed mobile suit. And to go, you know, go in, strike the enemy, and get the hell out. Man, this part here is what I use for the end of my videos. Yeah, they're real, just not real. Exactly. Since you're here fall, not sure if you know, but I am doing a giveaway, and you have until the end of the month to enter. The link to my giveaway video is in the description below. All you need to do is leave one comment, that's your entry, and the winner will be chosen at the end of the month. And this is what you'll win. This is a RX-78 2 beam saber that I made on my live stream. It's pretty sick. Oh good, you signed up already. Cool. Awesome. Good luck to you. Just thought that would be really cool to do. And I do plan on doing more giveaways. Oh, you mentioned that Beyond Sword, okay. That Beyond Broadsword. Okay, so got that. Up. needs to go on the outside. Beam Claymore, yeah. There was someone on my one of my streams who said he made an Epion cosplay, and he was trying to figure out the sword because it's so damn big. Perfect size. Hopefully that will stay. It is self-adhesive, but sometimes that's hit or miss. Let's see, since there's a hole in there already, I don't know if you can see it. That's an actual hole in there. Block it off. Oh no. Good. I'm just gonna put a notch into this so I can feed the wire through here. Go. So I just cut a little notch on the side of it so the wire can go through there, and then this will be mounted back into the thruster cone, which has a hole that I can just feed the wire through. I will have to drill another hole. I'll drill a bigger one. I just have a piece of foam in here because to block out the hole in there. Let me actually get this in position. I've been debating building a Guts cosplay from Berserk, probably his black swordsman arc outfit. I built Cloud's Buster sword, so what's one more giant sword? Yeah, go for it. Giant swords are cool, fun. Okay. So the backpack is kind of mounted. Let's see. Hole needs to be somewhere in there. Not reach. Yeah, good. That is just for the wires to pass through from the thruster into the backpack into the body. Good. So then I can do that. I'm gonna miss this suit being just something I can easily throw on because now I have to deal with wires. Like, oh man, it used to be easy. I just have to make it simple and not too crazy. Let's see. Feed this in. Where's that hole I just made? So what's your favorite Gundam / mobile suit? Since you mentioned Deathscythe wasn't your favorite. That's a hard one. Because there's certain ones that I like for certain reasons. It's hard to pick. Now you just mean like overall or from Gundam Wing? Overall, I would probably pick a stray red frame. I think that's a pretty sick design. From Wing, the Aries. No, I mean the Cancer. Cancer, because I'm a Cancer. No, I'm just kidding. From Wing, kind of leaning towards below mobile coffin. I mean Leo, right? And not only were the Gundams OP, but so were the pilots. You put a Gundam pilot in a Leo, and they're so dominant. Hello, Ace. How are you? Aren't you done? No. There's a lot to do. You done with the sticker yet? How's that? All jokes. Let's see. Can I put this in here? Oh wait. I wanted to do something else with this. Let me take this back out. Where are my LEDs? Oh, here we go. In addition to the ones that I added in here, I'm going to put another one on the inside of this one, because this will set in here like that. So when the thruster sound comes on, not only will these light up, but this one in here will too, so it'll just be freaking bright. So let me figure out how long that needs to be. Then I'll hook it up in parallel with these. Because I know how to do that. Even before I took my electrician's courses, I was already messing with series, parallel, and combination circuits. Yeah, it needs to be extra bright. It's a main booster. That's true. And it's a big old one, too. This one. But from the Wing series, kind of leaning towards Zero. Okawara Zero, not Katoki Zero. Not the Angel. And also, there's actually, it makes sense that the Gundams and Gundam Wing were so damn OP compared to everything else that they faced. It's because of their initial purpose, which did involve, they were part of Operation Meteor. Not sure if you know what the original Operation Meteor was, but it does sound like what it implies. You know, dropping the colonies onto Earth. All because of the assassination of one man. You know, Dakin Barton was just so enraged with that. Pre-Feather Zero, yeah. I'm not too big of a fan of that one, to be honest. It seemed too much, and I'm not a big fan of the Batman Deathscythe Hell. That's what I call it. But yeah, so the original Operation Meteor was to drop the colonies onto Earth. And that was phase one. Phase two, I actually don't know how many phases there were, but pretty much two overall. Phase two involved the Gundams. So after all the dust cleared, after the colonies were dropped, the they would send the Gundams, the 5 Gundams to Earth to kill any survivors. Pretty much commit mass murder. So that's why they were one, top secret, and two, so damn strong. Because if you're gonna go around killing everyone and everything, you know, you gotta be invincible. And it keeps coming off. And that's what the Gundams kinda were. So yeah, Gundam Wing would have had a very dark story if they went with that. It wouldn't really be a long story either. It'd be a short series if they did the original Operation Meteor. Okay, I'm having a hard time connecting this one. Hmm. Gonna use up all my butane before this is done. There we go. I just had to scar the surface a bit with sandpaper for the solder to stick. So let's see. I can cut this around there. Give me a splice point so I can run it with this guy. Yeah, I do like the scene when Hiro goes out to retrieve Wing Zero. Even though it's a bit much, actually showing feathers when the wings open. Yeah, ever since my older brother saw Gundam Wing, we watched it together when it came out. Every model or figure of Zero that he gets, he tries to make the bird mode as flat as they do in the anime. I keep telling him, well, that's just it's a cartoon. Of course, the actual real thing won't be able to, achieve that kind of sleekness, but he does that to all of them. They look cool. They look really good, all flattened out with the little mods he makes. Yeah, that's what he does to all of them. Okay, so I did put another inner ring here. And this one, I'm going to tie into these. So it'll look like that. Show you on this camera. So it'll look like that. Got the LEDs in here, and then another ring inside of here that will work together. The one on the outside will just be the idle LED that'll have the candle flicker effect. And then these will just turn on along with the thruster sound. Be freaking bright, which is appropriate for this vase of a thruster. So that I just need to tie in somewhere along the line. Let's see. I should have a wire down here somewhere. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Just playing something. This one's called Purification. getting light. I might have to refill it soon. It's nice having a wireless solder iron though. Welcome back, Yonolith. How are the fish tacos? They were good. As I would hope they'd be. I like fish and shrimp tacos. Not fish with shrimp, but fish and shrimp tacos. All Wrath. I know. Maybe someday they'll make wireless LED light strips. We can only dream. There's still a future more futuristic than us, so. Although I am happy to be living in these times. So let me catch you up, Yonolith. I ripped this ring, foam ring, out of there so I can attach LEDs on it. I think I just super glued it because I was able to rip it off easy. If I contact cemented, it would be harder. But I've got strips on the inside and outside of it. And the inside strip is tied into the two that are in here, which will tie into the booster thruster sound. So when that lights up, it'll be freaking bright, which is fitting for such a big thruster. So let me see if I can actually demo that. I don't know if I should use this camera or this one because it's gonna be bright. I'll blind you, I don't care. Let's see. And I see kind of a green light down there. That's, we can ignore that. But bam. Whoosh. That'll be cool. Lights. So now this can just get glued back into there. I also drilled a hole in the backpack and the body so I can run these wires through. Let's see, there's already a hole in here. That's what I'm utilizing. Trying to make this easy for me. Let's see. Wasn't that nice? Hmm. Should have some scrap foam somewhere. Need to cut 2 little pieces of scrap foam so I can space that plastic piece up a little bit. Maybe I can just use Sintra. Yeah. That won't be thick enough. I gotta use foam. That's fine. I have foam. Boom. That's a dull blade. I can lift it up this high. Okay, good. put this in place. Alright, so that is in. That is in. So now I will demo it while it's all in there. Because I want to see it too. So this is the idle light. She'll just be one ring. Actually, it will look more like this. See how it's flickering in there? Pretty cool. And then the booster sound effect one will be the bright boy. Bam. Cool. It looks good. Looks really good. So all I need to do now is actually let me I need to label what wires what. So I know what to hook what up to what. I'm just wrapping some cloth tape around one wire. This is my indicator. Feed these through the hole. Actually, what I should do because the backpack needs to be removable when I'm transporting it or storing it. I usually have it separate. I'm going to put some plugs along these wires just so I can unplug it. And luckily, did they go down here? No. Where did my plugs go? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, I got a crap load of plugs. One moment, I kind of hear something weird outside. Yeah, let's see what's going on. It's my sister-in-law's cat. It's rummaging through stuff. Sounded weird. Okay, so I was gonna put some plugs on this. Let's cut here, that's fine. So I should refill this because it's been used quite a bit. Where's my butane? Yeah, I used a lot. Refill that quite a bit. Okay. That's one. And I gotta do the other. I was watching Jerry Can Cosplay's new video making that knife, and before he even like pointed it out in the video, I saw the mistake he made when he was gluing the handle. He put contact cement on the same side of the pieces because they're asymmetrical. I saw it, I'm like, oh, you made a mistake. So I should probably make that as a different length too. I think that's fine. Do I need to be concerned about what? So glad I have so many connectors now. And then I lose the bag, watch. About Jerry? No? He is a-okay. I was talking about his latest video where he makes a knife out of foam. By the way, Jerry Can Cosplay on YouTube is also doing a giveaway. So be sure to go check out his channel. I forget what video it is. I think it's the second to last video. So just search Jerry Can Cosplay. Yonlith has it written out in chat. And go look at his second to last video. I think that's the one that you need to write a comment in. Alright, so the backpack has plugs. So now it can be disconnected. Like it is right now. Feed that through. Probably just that much. I think that's fine. Put this piece of foam back in here. Alright. Plugs. So those will go into the body. Well, now, what I need to do is mount this thing into here. My idea is just to take a piece of kneeling pad foam, like this. Big solid piece of foam, and just cut a hole into it that the flashlight will just slip into. and then I can just attach this inside the body somewhere. Easy. See, I should actually cut the hole first, so I know it'll fit. So this is a remnant of the flashlight, the emitter part. Actually, this is part of the flashlight too. This is cut. The main body is cut. I'm just going to use it as a circle guide, so I know. See the circle there? I used it to mark that. So that's what I need to cut out, so that this thing will fit in there. What I'm gonna do is drill. Where's my phone? I'm gonna drill it out first, and then use my rotary tool to clean it up. Use a knife. This doesn't have to be perfect. Just needs to be big enough for the flashlight to wedge into here. Okay. Still too small, so just a little bit more. There we go. So this will just wedge into there, and that's it. That's how I will hold this. Well, this is the power source. Now I just need to cut this out a certain way into the body. Let's see. Looking inside here. Just to make it accessible. Okay. I think I know where. I'm having a therapy session with a good friend. That's nice. With a good friend. Let's see, I don't think that'll hit me. Shouldn't. It's my chest. Let's see. Just... Okay. So put it. Oh, I'll just do it there. All right. I'm actually going to use contact cement. Which means I gotta wait for it to dry. Super glue isn't always the best, believe it or not. Contact cement will create a stronger bond with the foam, and there's a piece of styrene in there that I'll be gluing it to. Right. Kind of want to wait until that can be installed before figuring out all the wiring for all of this stuff. I mean, like laying it out in there. So I'm going a bit over my normal 2 hour, but it's Friday. I will allow it. You guys want to see this completed as well? So while we wait, I'll throw another song in here. This one's called Targeted. Targeted. And part of the fun of making my own music was naming them. So this is actually very, very simple. I got my power source, which is from the flashlight. It's rechargeable, and I can unplug it from everything, so I can take it out and charge it via USB, which is nice. This plugs into here. This is the controller, the yellow part there. This is the control unit for the flickering system for the LEDs. And that is connected to here, which has 3 different wires here. So it goes from a 1 to 3 split. These 2 long ones here are for the shoulders, and then this one here will be for the back, the main thrusters on the backpack. Well, thruster, because it's only one. So yeah, that's easy. Wake up that side. Huh? That just looks so cool. Just staring, sticking its red tongue out at you. Boo! Actually, put it on. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? There's actually a fan in here. That's what I kind of hear right now. The fan is right under here. Right under this camera. I'm blowing that right at my forehead. Well, not my forehead, the top of my head, actually. This is my Sintra V-fin. A lot stronger. I just need to paint it yellow. And this is my Starscream head. Because why not? Remember to make sure you prime the beef in white to help make the yellow more opaque. I was thinking of just spraying it over the gray just to give it some weathering. I did weather the yellow on here, just with like a gray. So, and yes, ball that is Starscream. Trying to get the light on it. Got a smirk. It's just a helmet that I whipped up really quick for a con for last year. And it's off to the side, but you can't see it. I got Vegeta hair. When I saw it in the background, I thought it was either Starscream or Megatron. Funny you bring that up, because when I brought that head to a con, people were calling me Megatron. And I did cosplay as Vegeta once, and I got called Goku. Bucket head. Yeah. It is that shape. Megatron's head. I mean, the more understandable one is when I cosplay as Deathscythe and I get called a Transformer. And it's usually by kids. Because, you know, they don't know. But, yeah. Yes, Goku's hair is way different than that. I know that. You're at a comic, anime, whatever convention, aka you're a freaking nerd. I am one too, so I can say that. In other words, don't you know your shit? Like, come on. Nerd. Says the guy wearing a D&D shirt. Okay, I think this is good to go. But, because I'm going to be taking the flashlight in and out of it whenever it needs to be recharged, I'm going to reinforce it with some super glue. I'm just gluing that in here. Look, I have a mobile camera. Was that a fart? What? I don't know. Oh, it's too dark. Hang on. There. Oh, that's perfect. So this is what I glued in. And that will, let's see if we find, that will hold the flashlight perfectly. Just like that. And yeah, I'll be able to take it out so I can recharge it. Did anyone else hear a fart? If it was only you, Yana, then, you know. No one else heard it, then implications. I spilled my soda. There wasn't a lot in it. You'll need to check the replay because I heard it and it wasn't me. He who smelt it dealt it, yeah. Well, not smelt, but heard it. What rhymes with a heard? Smelt, dealt, heard. Okay, so that is good to go for the power source. Is here. I'll stick it in this way. Well, yeah. Okay. When I put the, well, before I put the body on, I'll just turn it on. So it's just on when I have it on. So that can go into there, into the piece I showed you. So now it's just all a matter of sorting this thing out in this body, which I will probably need to separate from the lower body. You heard it, reverb it, I don't know. I don't either. Okay. He who sung it reverbed it. Also, the way I tuck the wires in for the shoulders, um, I just used a piece of foam and some Velcro. So it's just a foam panel with Velcro on the ends. Then I can just plop it up into the shoulder and it just holds in place. I'll probably use the same method here. Makes it very easy. Speaking of singing, what song do you have in your head right now? Go. Actually, I have one of my songs in my head for some reason. It's this one. This one's called Spicer. I don't know why, but it's in my head. That works perfectly. Let's see. Where did I put that? Piece of foam. Yay, scrap foam. I got a lot of scrap foam. Or could I just zip tie that? That there. Will be fine. Those my zip ties. No. What about that? Oh, got it. Yeah. Yes, it's spilling out of the bag. My car goes by Team Evo. Would you like no room in there? Oops. Okay. It's from a pair of YouTubers I follow called Mighty Car Mods. Okay, I think I've heard of that. Sounds familiar. I thought I could use zip ties, but these brackets are not. There's not like a lot of room to run through. Thought there was. But I do know how I want to lay this out, at least. Let me show you. Mobile cam. So what I want to do is the inside of the body. I'm going to run this along the side here. And then here's the back. I already have the backpack wire through here. And then these are for the shoulders, and they'll just go either which way like that. But yeah, it'll just be fairly simple. Here's the... sorry. Here's the flashlight. Just wedged in there. So yeah, very basic so far. I'm gonna got something here. Okay. Anyway, all I need to do is get that situated. Shouldn't be too hard. I got the thruster, the backpack thruster lights on, which turned out great. They work. Got the plug sticking out here. The shoulders are already done, so this is pretty much like how the shoulders are. Power source is in there. So yeah, I'll have idle flickering thruster lights while I'm just wearing it, and then also all the cameras on the head glow because the eyes are cameras too. So yeah, very cool. I'm glad I was able to get this done. I mean, it's not done because I need to get this mounted in there. I'll figure that out on my own. That's fine. I was even thinking of just hot gluing it in there, but probably not. I'll see. But yeah, that was it. 2.5 hour stream. I think that's good enough. So what's your next project after this? It's still gonna be doing stuff with the Deathscythe. I plan on adding sound effects and other things to it that'll take more time. I'm not sure if I'll live stream that. I'll probably make a video instead of that, just to better show you how I'm putting these effects on into the suit in a shorter amount of time instead of what, 2.5 hours. So I might do a video on that. Ooh. I see some damage. Bone split right here. I think that happened elsewhere as well, down here or something. Light it up. I will try. I'm gonna put the lower body back on. That way I can stand this upright. These wires are just gonna fall for now. No biggie. Oh, it's not too bad. I'll light up the backpack because doing the shoulders would be too wide. And I actually lost a bit of more space in here. I've been working on other things. Ugh. So I'll be doing the backpack for now. Let's see. This one. It's better light up. I do kind of have a record of things not working after I put it all back together, so we'll see. This is very basic bitch, so it should work. Better work. Sorry, the thruster's way down here. Hit the power button. Look, see, it's working now. tilt it. There you go. Ha! I plugged in the wrong one, but it looks cool. This set of LEDs is supposed to turn on when the thruster sound. Let me actually plug in the correct one. I want to see what that looks like. It's still the wrong one. Okay. So that's just the one LED ring. It still looks cool. As you can see, the center is not lit up. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that'll just be doing that when I'm wearing it, along with the shoulders. And at least it's not just a light that's on, it's doing something, which is cool. Did I? Hang on. I don't want to say stuff, not knowing if I did or not. Oh, I did not. Well, poo. I will be, how's that? I will be putting in the description below the link to this LED flickering system. It has different modes, but I like this mode right now. I think that's just fine. Connector was So I'm going to simulate the other thruster when the sound effect goes on. See, it'll do that. Which looks pretty cool. I'm not going to leave it on like that the whole time because that's just bright. So it'll be like that and then whoosh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Happy with that. Look how dark it is. It's too dark. Can you turn on the light, mommy? Okay. So yeah, Deathscythe is getting lit for sure. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. It went on a little longer than I wanted to. So yeah, how do you like your thruster? He approves. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this. I'll have to see if I'm gonna stream some more and of what. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a project. Yeah, that looks really cool with everything lit up and then this. So it's lit, yes. It's getting lit. I'm looking at my screen. The body just looks funny, just plopped over. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. Everything else I'll need to do for the suit, I'll probably do as a video instead of a stream. I'll see. I'll see how it goes. At least as a video, it'll take less time, so for you to watch. You'll have to stream wearing the helmet the whole time. um, I can see, but it's not ideal when I'm crafting. I need a lot more vision than what this gives me. So, and then while I'm looking and ducking around for stuff, I could knock this off, but at least it comes off. It's meant to. So, and yes, I will be lighting up the scythe. I'll be working on that. But then we can't talk with you. I'll probably stream something. Come up with something to do a live stream with. So, I do enjoy the streams. It's easy for them to get long. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this. I never know how to end streams. Let me take this off. That'll be it for this stream. I'll finalize everything. It's just getting the harness attached to the body so it's just not dangling. So yeah, have a good night, everyone, or whatever time it is where you are. And don't forget, I know fall you entered already, but those in the future watching to check out my giveaway video and leave one comment in there to win the beam saber, which is right here. It just looks bright on camera because my shed light right here is very bright. So yeah, leave a comment in my giveaway video for your chance to win that beam saber, and I will choose a winner at the end of this month, March 31st, 2023. So good luck to you, and that'll be it for this stream. I'll see you guys later in another stream, whenever the heck that'll be. Bye.